Let's get this shit started. Today we finally got a big blockbuster baseball trade, which the New York Mets have fleeced Cleveland Indians for Francisco Lindor and Carlos Carrasco. Now I wasn't going to be on today, but I wanted to make sure that I got you guys this trade through for the record. Uh, Rosario, Jimenez, uh, Isaiah Green, and Josh Wolf, right-handed pitcher, all go to the Indians. Rosario's a good player, but he's no Lindor. Nobody touches Carrasco. Now, here's the problem with Carrasco. He's hurt too much. Do I think this trade is good enough for the Mets to beat the Braves? No. The Mets may make the playoffs. I can see that, but I think that the Braves are still the team to come out of that division. And, of course, anything and anywhere Dave Dombrowski goes, that team's going to be in the World Series sooner or later. So this is a trade to me that is just to me. This is a trade that benefits the Mets, no doubt. I mean, they can make the playoffs as a wild card, but do this tell me that they're with Atlanta? No. Atlanta is a superstar-studded team with tremendous pitching. Well, it's a great trade for the Mets, their fan base. You know, they finally get a superstar that's in his prime. The Mets always been a franchise that ripped teams off with lopsided trades. And if Sheila E. is listening, and I know she's not, her Mets made an awesome trade today. It's not even close. I don't want to hear nobody come up here today. I mean, not today, 'cause I'm not going to be here much longer. I don't want to hear nobody come up tomorrow night and tell me that they quit this trade. Mets got ripped. I mean, the Indians got ripped off today. They got rid of payroll for a bunch of Rosario's real good. He has turned himself to a good hitter. Here's the problem with Ahmed Rosario. This is a big shortstop market, and I don't see so. The Mets made their deal today. I know their fan base in Flushing is ecstatic. So the Mets pulling off this fleece is back to the old days of the Mets when they used to rip teams off for bullshit prospects. Congrats to the Mets. It's a good deal for you. Indians got fleeced, even though Rosario's a good player. They're going to replace Lindor with Rosario. His glove is elite, and he's hit better year after year after year. But in reality, and this is the key word, reality, the Indians got fleeced. And there's going to be a lot of empty seats in the Progressive Field in Cleveland this year. Promise you that. A lot of empty seats. Playoffs are coming Saturday. The first two games on Saturday are the best two games. I'll be on after those games Saturday night. After the Seahawk game, I'll pop up, and I will be here for that tomorrow night. It's NBA night. You could talk football if you want. Preview the playoffs. I'll give you the picks tomorrow night. So Buffalo Indies is to me the most intriguing game of any of them. And the reason is I can see Indy going up to Orchard Park and winning this game without a problem. I can see that. Come on up, buddy. I know they gave you a hard time in Cooler's room. Oh yeah. What's up, baby girl? A beautiful nicer. She's a big supporter of mine, and I appreciate that. We met up of all places, Kevin Samuel's room. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Having fun right now. Mets made a big trade today. Say hello to Nicer. Jefferson, get your ass up here. Oh yeah. Seattle and the Rams is Saturday. I'll be watching that intensely. Know that? Sunday, I still think I still think Tennessee will beat Baltimore, and then Tennessee will go down to Cleveland. I mean, to either Cleveland, Pittsburgh or Buffalo. I'll tell you one thing, Jefferson. Cooley was trying to say something. I read between the lines. There are people, men with a lot of money, ready to take over this manosphere. No joke. And these women that are popping up all of a sudden, Cooley's right. Don't trust those women. Don't be friendly with them because they're just reporting to their man, scoping us out. That's real. I have these strange women coming up here telling me you don't know who's watching. I'm about to take off to Warp Factor 8 next week. We'll see who's going to be spying on me. I don't worry about it, but I do get the feeling there are people in the clouds watching every word I say. I'll tell you right now, Again, if you didn't hear, the Mets got Frankie Lindor from the Indians and Carlos Carrasco as a throw-in to get rid of salary dump. Mets got a good lineup. They got a good lineup. Mets are going to be fun to watch. Again, do I think they're the Braves? No. Jefferson, don't pay them no mind, bro. Focus with me. Okay? With me. Back to Orchard Park, where we'll be at. The game should be over in 48 hours from now. Up in Buffalo. I'm looking forward to that. Really am looking forward to it. Yeah. That Buffalo and Indianapolis, to me, is the best game on the card. The second best game is the Rams and the Seahawks. Tennessee and Baltimore is third. Last is the Redskins and the Steelers and the Browns. Redskins and Tampa Bay is the worst because I see Tampa Bay blowing them out quick and early. Going to heat up some chicken fried rice. But I'm listening. Okay, girl. I'll make you a little lunch. It's only 3:12 out in Minneapolis. I'd like to thank the people in the chat room, the people in the clouds who are watching this. I wasn't going to come on again. I was going to come on today, but this Met blockbuster trade happened, and it wouldn't be my due diligence if I didn't give you the trade. I love the trade for the Mets. Again, is it good enough to beat the Braves? No. The media will hype the Mets, but they're not the Braves. You all right?
Walking among the gods with you, bro. Walking among the gods with you. What's the topic?
I was talking about the Mets making a big blockbuster trade, and about an hour ago they got Frankie Lindor from the Indians, and then I talked about Sunday's games.
Oh, crap.
Saturday's games.
They got the boy from the Indians.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
For nothing.
What the hell the Indians get out the trade? If they're going to trade him, I'm a Cleveland Indians fan.
3 prospects and the Mets shortstop, who's very good, by the way. Much better fielder than Frankie Lindor.
They got a fielder.
Yeah, the kid hit 290 this year.
They ain't gonna just position. They need a field. That's a position they need a field. Like, you gave them that many picks plus a guy that can play next year. Damn. Cleveland did a deal. It ain't Herschel Walker level, but damn it, you got that many picks and a player you can use next year. Look, I can't even say that trade wasn't wrong, honestly. Mets apparently made it, so it must have been worth it to them. But damn, damn, really? That's unique in baseball, bro. That's unique in baseball.
I don't think the Mets are as good as the Braves. I'll say that again. I think the Braves are just fucking loaded.
Hey, the reason why Buffalo and Miami try to beat New England, everybody's trying to beat the Yankees in New York.
In New York, the Yankees don't have enough pitching. And the Yankees have changed their philosophy. The Yankees are more about the brand than they are winning. The Yankees are so arrogant that they said, and they're right about this, no one's ever going to touch their 27 World Championships. The closest team is what, the Cardinals with 12? So the Yankees are more brand now. They
But
market.
the weird thing about the Yankees, Mace,
I'm right
Mace,
here.
the worst thing about the Yankees, the Mets want to rub it in their face when they replace the Yankees. And you know what? That's the inner city rivalry. And damn it, they can't wait to the day they in a World Series together and they whoop their ass repeatedly.
Well, Met and Yankee fans gotta
That
wait till the weekend.
is inner city.
Well, Major League Baseball did something unique this year, which is the Mets and the Yankees will play the week of September 11th. They'll play the whole week. The first three games at Yankee Stadium and the second three games at the Mets play City Field. I'm gonna tell you right now, that week here, no one's gonna be talking football. If did both teams play up to expectations, New York is gonna be electric that week. The link is right on top of you, Zachy. Come on up. Come on up, Nicey. Zachy, come on up. Let me say this. I'm sorry if I'm eating a Tootsie Pop, folks. Zachy, you want to come up? Come up. Oh, okay, buddy. Then come up tomorrow. Okay, I'm not going to be on tonight. Come up tomorrow night. No problem, man. We love you in the Manosphere. Jefferson. Jefferson. Oh, Zachy, not a problem, bro. Spring training will be interesting this year. The playoffs this week will be interesting. I think Green Bay, I mean, not Green Bay, excuse me, folks. New Orleans, Chicago will be interesting because offense versus defense. Pittsburgh, Cleveland, no, and definitely Washington, Tampa Bay, no. Jefferson, you there, bro? Jefferson dropped off. Excuse me if I don't have my usual energy, but again, the reason why I came up was to give you my opinion of the Frankie Lindor trade. You there now? He's still trying to get his signal. I'm trying to get Edward. I'm gonna reach out get Edward Anderson coming up. I talked to Sister George today. I'm gonna try to get her in concrete up here, do a one-on-one with us three up here, and there'll be no men on the panel. That's right, no men on the panel. Should be good. And I get them with Sheila Strober. I'm reaching out to her. I'm trying to do a one-on-one. I got the Roger report. He'll be here. Hopefully next week I'll email him and talk to him about coming up here next week. So I'm gonna have some good guests next week. Um, I will locate the Colts guy because the winner of the Colts and the Bills, I will have that guy up here next week too. You there now?
Yes, sir, I am. I'm sorry about that.
And don't
I
worry
got a
about it.
phone call.
Don't worry about it. I mean, you guys support me. So hey, you got a phone call, take it, bro.
Nah, bruh. Nah. On this one, you remind me of a friend I lost, and that's why I didn't go global nuke on
Yeah.
the person that want to be mad at me because I said, hey, we could trade that third pick in the first round while we
Someone
still
went
got
nuclear on you when you said
another
that?
first pick. I that no, my friend flashed in my brain when I got lit off because I'm like, damn dog, I'm just a general fan, and I'm just saying what I would imagine. And well, I got raked over the coals, but I'm used to that. So that's the everyday for me. So it wasn't really a problem. It's just, damn, I didn't expect it from them.
Oh,
So
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
instead of, drawing lines, I just said, you know what? I had a boy called him Little Red. He's a redneck and Nordic. But you know what? He drank himself to where everybody part failed and it wasn't even beeping in the background and they telling you, mate, can you mute up? You speak like him, and damn it, you remind me of him, but you ain't him. But I wish he had the options like you got. That's not a fair trade. And this is life that I don't share because I won't do a one-on-one interview with you
You
because
do?
I got to go through the pain. I won't
No,
right
you won't.
now, but I will. I will.
I got
I
a lot of
trust you.
people lined up.
I trust you, but you know what the problem is? I don't trust myself and how I'm gonna respect the people I'm talking about, and they've well been long dead, but it might help you out while you living. I ain't ready yet,
Yeah.
but you know what? I am proudly here being a friend to you while we'll work out those issues and mostly they're mine. It's just I don't like to share my life because
Yeah, I know.
everybody call me Negro before I even speak and go out their way to show me. That's the way they think. Uh, but I somehow said something, and I just started a sentence. If we having a 20-minute argument, because I just said one sentence, but I'm not making my point because everybody want to keep calling me crazy. Wow, I only got one sentence out, but that's their issues, and I don't have to join the panel. I don't have to include myself in the conversation, but oddly, apparently, Mace, we live in our lives like we have no problems. And that pissed off a lot of people that made their lives full of problems. You know what? What do we respond unless we just disconnect and say, ain't nothing I can say to you because I'm arguing with you about what you made your life to be and I didn't. So, well, that seems like a you problem. And that's
Usually
what
it
you're saying
is.
every damn time.
Usually it is, man. To be honest with you, it's what you make. It's what you make out of your life. That's how I look at it.
We made our life worth something, boss. We made our life worth something. Seems like everybody else pissed off because we're perfectly satisfied with whatever what the hell we gave ourselves because hell, we're not in a fishbowl. We're outside the fishbowl. You bitching at us because you can't figure out how to get the hell out the fishbowl and swim freely. There's an ocean outside that fishbowl. You pissed off at us because we don't even swim in the ocean. We breathe in air. We evolved that stuff. But they got all that hate and want to make a point when they're only one that has to deal with the point because it's self-made and you not me being myself and that's your problem. But they mad and they want to shame because really they're ashamed of their lives and we perfectly fine in the place we live. We paid our bills, we did our diligence, and we didn't leave ourselves screwed up. But apparently somebody screwed up.
By
Want
the
to call
way,
us.
Zachy wants to do a one-on-one with you. It's in the chat room. So he wants to do a one-on-one with
Zachy, Zachy, if I do a one-on-one with you, then I owe Mace the first one-on-one. It's a promise I'll keep. I'll
you. No, no,
tell
no. Go to
y'all
Zachy.
my
Zachy.
devil
No, no.
stories.
Go to
That's
Zachy because
no
Zachy got
Zachy.
questions
I
for
told
free.
OG. You remember when you asked, "Can I not argue with a young man and have a common sense conversation?"
Facts.
Zachy is what I told OG Speed while his ass not in Africa. Zachy, when I give Mace a one-on-one, you be the second on that one-on-one. But out of respect for both of you, I gotta give the respect to the first man that asked me when that day comes. But thank you. And it will happen for both of you out of respect because you earned it. And that's my man code. I'm done.
Yeah, he has some questions to ask you about bullying, and people do bully. I had to throw a couple of them out of here, and they won't be back. Speaking of bully, from now on, When I see and know this guy's getting on you, Jefferson, I'll make sure that I'll take care of you, and you'll be all right. I don't like one thing I hate in my life is being bullied. And when I was 300 pounds, I had to learn how to fight, be tough, stand up to people. I think that that's a good thing for
Mace,
everybody to stand
I
up to the boss.
appreciate it. I appreciate it from everybody. But I spent my whole life. I was born in niggerhood. I was born in being judged as a nigger. But I'm prayed to a God that I could save her bitch ass. That's just fact. And you know the bad thing about it is all
Yeah,
these people making judgment, I ain't never fucked up a day in their life, but I'm a nigga to them.
it's the way it usually works. If people look at you that you don't fit in, you gotta understand something, Jefferson.
It's my aura, bruh. When a
Other
black
than this,
man can walk among white folk and
well,
white folk fear him,
other
that's
than
what they fear because you do it, Zachy does it, and I guarantee people in the chat room do it. They know white people fear them and respect them. But you know what? The nigga that's always the example for the reason we always niggas because they the best example, always want to call me out. And I ain't never did shit to be a nigga. Just like you, Zaggy, and most of the people in the chat room. Why am I nigga when I'm just a black man asking for respect while I respect you legally, but you can't legally respect me for doing the same? You ain't shit. It ain't me. You just want to go ahead and say, go out your way, make examples while you, the reason they got percentages on the example of why you a baby daddy or ain't shit man. They don't care about the 55% they ain't never been. They just talking about your 45% you always is. And it's my fault. Never doing it. That is a problem among those men. And I'm sorry. Don't sit there and try to give me one of the kids you got to pay child support since you gonna go ahead and tell me I ain't shit nigga in a cent because I'm not paying child support. Kiss my ass.
you're right about that.
Are we clear? Are we clear?
Yeah, we're
Is it
clear.
perfectly fine? Since you want to lay dick and don't want to pay fines, shut up and don't be judging me while you laying dick and don't want to pay fines. Good night. And LaShawn is out the building on this statement.
Done. Jefferson, you out? Yeah, Jefferson's out. Okay. Well, that's it, folks. I know it's a short day for me, but like I said, this is one of my shortest shows ever. But it's like I said before, this is
That's why you gonna tell me, nigga. And you the reason you gotta pay my nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't tell me I'm a piece of shit because you gotta.
Jefferson. You're gonna be all right, bro.
No, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not the nigga paying child support, pissed off he slept with the woman, and then calling me a bitch because I never did and never fucked up like he did. But I'm the bitch in the room. You see how? You see how that works?
Yeah, I see how it works.
Hell,
Well,
I'm like you, don't have kids, but I'm a bitch because nigga, you don't know my struggle. Nigga, you the only reason you got struggle. Bitch, I'm not struggling. Don't call me nigga first. You the reason you struggle. first nigga you need to call in the mirror is the motherfucker you watching while you paying for your struggles. Kiss my ass.
On that note, I just gonna say this was a quickie today. It's unusual that I do something this quick, but I wanted to let everybody know that Frankie Lindor, Carlos Carrasco to the Mets for Ahmed Rosario, Jake, and a couple of other prospects. So it's a great trade for the Mets. They fleeced the Indians, and the Indians, I don't know what the power that the Chicago White Sox got. That's it, folks. Thank you for the quickie. I don't mean that in the way you think I mean it. I'm out resting the rest of the day. You can catch me on DJ Cooler's panel or somewhere today. I will not be nowhere
Hey,
tonight. Yeah, buddy.
Mace, thank you for letting me put a quick foot in everybody's bullshit. You know
You
that
got
quick
it.
foot. I got a size 18 foot, so
Yeah.
the shoe's gonna get stuck, and I'm gonna remove my foot from it. But your asshole is filled. Thank you very much, sir.
No
And you know
problem.
what?
Yeah.
Those people was talking shit, but the fact is, they made their life fucked up, and they calling me shit because I didn't. Thank you very much for the clarification since they had the floor and I was listening.
Remember,
But he was a bold ass bastard, wasn't he? Telling me we don't need a trade. Nigga, I'm drunk. And he keeps saying drunk. Well, apparently he was drunk to make that many children. Kiss my ass and apparently, never mind. I won't finish the sentence. But that's how I get judged as nigga while I'm 55% that wasn't nigga in the first place. By them niggas that ain't.
well, let me go. Uh,
Gentlemen, good night.
enjoy.
And
People,
man, thank
yeah,
you for the
yeah.
quickie.
Oh, you're welcome, bro. Everybody on their way home on the East Coast from work, getting off work, listening. I'll be back tomorrow night, 7:15 Eastern time. I may do an NBA topic, or I may save that for Saturday night. I just want to say to everyone, I appreciate you all. I will see you tomorrow night, 7:15 Eastern time, and get home safe. In the West Coast, it's lunchtime. Out in the Pacific time zone, don't choke on your lunch. Get home safely. Enjoy your lunch. No sex, no women. Good day from the Oasis. I love you.